Hi, my name is Lily. I recently started bat monitoring for the Winnebago County Forest Preserves. You're probably like me and had no idea that this is even a thing. Bats and bat monitoring are so important to our community. When most people think of bats, they probably think of vampires, Halloween, or bats getting in your house or even in your hair. But bats are amazing creatures. Bats are mammals just like us, but they have the incredible ability to fly. We need bats in our community because they give us so many helpful things. Bats are insect hunters, and one bat can eat over 1,000 mosquitoes in 1 hour. They help us keep down the West Nile virus, malaria, and other deadly viruses. Mosquitoes and their viruses are responsible for taking 750,000 human lives a year. Imagine what this number would be if there were less bats. Also, some bats help build our forests and our rainforests. When they eat fruit from the trees, they spread the seeds for miles to help the forests grow. Bats are responsible for as much as 50% of the forest's vegetation. Bats are also like bees. They help with pollination. There are around 1,300 different kinds of bats in the world. Even though there are so many species, many of them are endangered or threatened because of use of pesticides, building development, people killing them because of fear, and mostly because of loss of habitat. They're losing their habitat, which makes it harder for bats to live, but it is a possible reason why some diseases are spreading. When people destroy the habitats of bats, that brings people closer to the bats' homes. And when people are in close contact with bats every day, bats can spread their illnesses to people, and that leads to big breakouts. Bats need to have their own habitat that is not shared with people. That's one of the main reasons why we need to protect bats and not destroy their habitats. A great way to protect bats is to know more about them, where they live, how they interact, and how many there are in an area. That's why bat monitoring is so important. There are 13 different species of bats in Illinois, with 9 of them being in Winnebago County. All of the bats in our area eat insects. That's called insectivorous. There are 9 bats that can be found in our area: big brown bat, eastern red bat, hoary bat, silver-haired bat, little brown bat, evening bat, tricolored bat, Indiana bat, and the gray bat. The Indiana bat and the little brown bat are threatened and are on the endangered species list. The tricolored bat and the gray bat are vulnerable. There are 44 forest preserves in Winnebago County, but in 2019, only 5 of these had bat monitors. In 2021, there are 8 preserves being monitored. Funderburg and Seward Bluffs forest preserves were being monitored for the first time ever. I got to be the first monitor to check Seward Bluffs, and my friend Annalise was the first monitor for Funderburg. This year, I'm monitoring from April throughout the summer. So far, these are the different types of bats I have found: big brown bat, hoary bat, evening bat, silver-haired bat, and the eastern red bat. It might sound like bat monitoring is hard, but it's not. I'm only 11 and anyone can do this. The monitoring team at Winnebago County Forest Preserves are super helpful and have training to get you started. The backpack is what you need to monitor. You pick up the backpack on your requested date and go monitor at nighttime. The backpack is a backpack that carries a special microphone high in the air. The microphone is attached to an iPad and uses a bat app to collect information as you walk through your forest preserves. I have a set route that I take just after sunset. I carry the backpack and hold the iPad as I walk. The iPad app picks up the bat sounds that we can't hear and registers what type of bat it is. What I love about the app is that it beeps as the bats get closer to me, and then It tells me with a picture of what type of bat it is. At the end of my 90-minute walk through the forest preserve, I'm done. I can use the app to see how many of the different types of bats that I was able to find. I also fill in information on the field form. This tells the scientists the date and location where I was monitoring. It also tells the temperature, wind speed, and humidity when I started and ended my monitoring for the night. Scientists from all over the country can use the data that I collect to help learn more about bats and help them protect bats. The data can also help the Winnebago County Forest Preserve to receive grants to help protect the bats in our area. Another great thing about being a bat monitor is that you can share this experience with others. I was able to bring out several different people with me when I was monitoring. One of them is currently going through the monitoring training, and another one is going to be a monitor next season. We have more bat monitors than ever before, but we could still use more. If you want to learn more about being a bat monitor, please contact Andrea at Severson Dells Forest Preserve. If you'd like to be a citizen scientist but aren't sure about bats, there are a ton of other monitoring programs. If we all work together, we can make our community even better. I am a citizen scientist. I have learned so much during this time. I can make a difference, and so can you.